Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Pisces. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you for the next couple of weeks. Hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Pisces anywhere in your chart. Or if you're just checking in on a Pisces, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, welcome, Pisces. What is going on with you guys? Let's get you a moon oracle card. Spirit, got to cleanse this energy. It's crazy energy here in the US. So yeah, let's cleanse it out. Let's breathe it out. We're okay. Let's get a moon oracle card. Let's get a moon oracle card for up in the ether for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, what is going on? What is going on? I love this. It's in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate the new moon in Pisces. Yeah, something new coming in for you. It's time to go quiet, maybe shut it down. Maybe that's why my brain was feeling a little bit frazzled at the beginning of this reading, taking in too much news, too much information, getting too involved here, and maybe just backing off a little bit. It's not my fight. It's not my hill to die on here. And go a little quiet. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. Look what happens when you release, stop trying to control the uncontrollable. This is what I'm trying to do. There's nothing I can do about it except send the situation love, send it light, send it enlightenment. We need to, we have to be at our rock bottom before we can fix things. We have to recognize that things are broken and maybe the system here is broken. So this is actually a really good thing. Let's fix some things here. So regardless. So yeah, but let's be kind to each other and not forget to take care of each other and love each other. And really, really just, we all need it right now. We all need support right now in the US. So just be there for each other, care for each other. Whew, all right, my PSA is over. Let's get an animal spirit guide. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Pisces. What's going on with Pisces spirit? Tell me which animal spirit guide is walking with Pisces. Ooh, the dolphin. I love that. The elephant and the zebra. Look at your third eye really opening up. Your psychic abilities coming in clear. I'm hearing this all over YouTube that people who have been interested in tarot cards or in psychic mediums or in Reiki and healing and in raising the vibration of the collective are really, really aware of their abilities now. It's not like you don't know. You don't know that you're getting messages. You know you're getting messages here. But there's something to do with your third eye, with connecting to others through that third eye, seeing through their lens, seeing through their perspective here, and bringing them some happiness. It's like this exchange of energy through the third eye here, and it's just so glorious. It's glorious, Pisces, because you're just holding strong in your happiness, holding strong in your joy. It's like, it doesn't matter. It starts with us. We've got to emanate out from us to share that wealth, to share the wealth of happiness here and what it feels like to be joyful. Beautiful. Yes. Pisces. Keeping us all happy and grounded and remembering what it's all about here. The snake, look at this ancient wisdom coming to you, Pisces. It's just, that's where you're getting all this calmness, all of this. I'm going to stand my ground here. I'm going to continue to live my life here from the ancients, from the ancestors. Boy, beautiful. You are working with some really powerful magic right now. A really powerful time for manifestation for you right now. So be very, very aware of what you're manifesting, what you're thinking about, because those thoughts can get momentum going one way or another here. So just be very aware of what you're thinking about, what what you're trying to bring in. What's coming to me right now is, if you're very, very upset, if you're one of the Americans that are very, very upset, just feel violated, just feel like your rights are being stolen from you or you're being walked all over. And so it triggers this anger, it triggers this helplessness, this powerlessness. Well, and then you're sitting in the energy of powerlessness. You have no voice. You have no activism left in you because you've been defeated already, because you're powerless. So it's just shifting that perspective. I do have a voice. I can hang on here. I can send love out here. I can emit a different outcome here than what I'm feeling. I want my power back here. And the only way to get your power back is to claim your power, to stand up through that and claim your power. But you can't do it. You can't come back at hate with hate. You can't come back at oppression with oppression and wanting to oppress those that are oppressing you. It's just it's war. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, Pisces, you got to hold the space for peace, hold the space for a different outcome, hold the space for the most benevolent outcome here. And yeah, that's what's going to get you through. That's what's going to get all of us through. Celebration on the bottom of the Osho ZEN-TAROT deck. So let's see what's up in the ether from the Osho Master. Gotta adjust my chair here a little. Did I just knock everything? Probably. Osho ZEN-TAROT. What's going on in the ether for Pisces? Receptivity. Look at you, open to receiving here and letting go, and the source. Oh my God. Look at this. The third eye chakra was showing in the animal spirit guides, and now we got the throat chakra coming in, blooming like the lotus, just really finding your voice, finding the logic here, finding the reason here. You are a channeler. You are a direct and a very clear channeler. You are a messenger from source. You are translating messages coming from source, exactly what I'm doing right now. And you're letting the words flow. You're not trying to censor them or hold back, or you're not stopping yourself wondering how people are going to react to your words. This is just a very smooth transition into the channeling here. Your conversations, your everyday interactions here, you're channeling directly from source here. So it's so beautiful. You've opened yourself up, opened up that throat chakra, and done some cleansing. You've absolutely cleared the blockages. I'm picturing like cholesterol going through the veins and getting all clogged up. And then you just find that Atorvastatin, right? You find that the cure there, and it just cleanses. It just really let it go. Just let it flow. Let it flow. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to make it go this way or that way. And maybe that has to do with your conversations with that throat chakra coming up there, but you're just letting go. Just letting go. I'm going to trust that whatever I'm talking about, I'm going to know what to say here. Abundance. Wow, look at this. The King of Pentacles stepping in here, showing you how to be lazy. There's again that lotus flower, something to do with blossoming or blooming or really opening up or speaking your mind, but not getting emotional as you're speaking here, just really bringing it together. Big abundance coming in, big stroke of luck with the double rainbows here. So that always says stroke of luck coming in for Pisces. Yes. Woo. Big win, big victory for you in the money. Yeah, love it. All right, let's see. Pisces, what is on your mind? What do you want to talk about? What are you thinking about? Spirit, tell me what is on Pisces' mind right now. We're going to use the Tarot of Oppositions. I haven't used this on YouTube, this deck yet, but I'm anxious. I'm anxious to see what messages they have. The Queen of Cups, we've got that in reverse. We've got the King of Cups in reverse. Look at this, the Queen and King of Cups coming out in reverse here. You're holding back your emotions. You're stifling your emotions. You're very closed off with your emotions here. So it's been that, I think that's why this throat chakra energy is coming in here, especially the blue. The throat chakra is blue here, and I see the Queen of Cups coming in as blue. But yeah, this is about you not censoring yourself, you not walking on eggshells. If those eggs get broken, so be it, because you've been on this kind of balancing act, trying to fit into the, trying to morph all the conversation so that everybody can feel good in the room. You've been kind of navigating to those people that are feeling left out or feeling the underdog here. You've been kind of navigating to those, but you've been doing that so long, and you're going to their level to meet them where they are, that you're almost feeling stifled yourself. You're almost feeling like the wallflower yourself, like your voice has been taken from you. And so this last probably couple of months here, you've been really working on that. I want to say what I mean and mean what I say. I don't want my emotions to get the best of me. I don't want them to be speaking for me. I want to be speaking from my higher self. I want to be speaking directly from source here. Those were the requests that you put out there, and that's exactly the big turnaround for you here. It's finding your voice, finding that way to express yourself without the emotions getting in the way. Excuse me. All right, Pisces, what is the challenging thought? What is the challenging thought, the resistant thought going on right now for Pisces spirit? Tell me about the challenging thought. Tell me about the challenging thought. Challenging thought. Oh, look at that. The Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. Six of Swords and Four of Swords both coming in the upright here. Moving on, there's just a really beautiful moving on. There's a rest happening here with you too. There might be some battles to come now that you found this voice. You're going to have to move into some debating here without the arguing. So there's a huge difference. You're kind of shifting the tables in the conversations here. But yeah, you're in rest mode. You got to get some rest, some much needed rest here in between. You're kind of in between. You're not letting your past really dictate how you're feeling about today, but you're in transition mode. There's a moving on here, kind of getting to calmer waters before you speak up again. So yeah, you're just beautifully resting your mind. Meditate and contemplate is exactly right. This new moon in Pisces. Let's start from this clean slate. Let's start from this very beautiful, I'm picturing this big, beautiful chalkboard, and there's no even chalk residue on it. It's just this beautiful new moon, this clean slate. Let's wipe the sky. Let's even just remove the stars right now. Let's just remove it all. Just go black. Remember that meditation where they would have you go to black screen, right? And then the numbers would count down. God, I've been meditating my whole life. But yeah, it's time to meditate. It's time to go to black screen. Let the screen go black for a minute. That's your very much needed rest, your rejuvenation. I can just see your cells are building on themselves, being able to feed, being able to get stronger in the rest time. That can only happen when we sleep. When we sleep, we are truly entering back into source as the angels, the blood flow, the earth, Mother Earth, Gaia. There's just so much happening while we sleep in the healing realm here. So let yourself heal, Pisces. Let yourself heal, because the battle's not over. The battle is over. The war is not. This is what my brain is saying. The battle is over. That's why you're resting right now. You're getting this peace. You're moving on. You're not engaging. You're disengaged. But the war is not over. This is just the eye. This is just the break. This is just the replenishment, the comedy relief before you go back out there into the drama, right? Everybody needs that comedy relief, that 10 minutes of a laugh around the campfire in the horror movie, right? This is it for you. This is this break for you. So use it very wisely. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the heart. Let's take a look at the emotions for Pisces. What's going on in the heart space for Pisces? Spirit, tell me what's going on in the heart space, in the emotions. Oh, we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse here. So there's been some kind of blockage here. There's been some kind of poverty mentality. There's not enough. I'm too broke. I'm too old. I'm too fat. I'm too insert whatever it is here. You've been knocking yourself down about here, and it's blocking your celebrations. It's blocking the good times. It's blocking you being able to enter that oasis for a minute and feel safe and protected without worrying who's outside the walls here, who's trying to get in here. So you've been holding yourself back. You've been holding yourself in contempt. It feels like even when times were really good, you let your psyche go to those who it wasn't so good for, to those who were in need, to those who were starving every time you had a good steak. And so it just made it taste like sand. It made it taste bitter in your heart, because you knew that you were eating and maybe somebody couldn't afford that, or somebody just had no food at all, right? Or my grandmother had these great analogies. If my mom would complain about holes in her shoes, she would remind my mother that some people have no feet, right? She'd always go to the extreme as to make my mother feel very grateful for what she had. It wasn't a malicious thing. It was be grateful for what you have. Bless this day. Give us this day our daily bread. That prayer, right? The God's prayer here. So yeah. You recognize our Father who art in heaven. You recognize the sacredness of this, the blessing that is in front of you when you're blessing your food here. It's a very sacred thing to do here. So, but it is for you. That food is to nourish you, because you have a mission. You have things you need to say. There's a message that needs to flow through you. You're very much a channeler for the higher realms here. And so you have to clear that away. There will always be that energy of poverty because they are in that mindset, because they are broken, so that we can fix it. So that we can fix it. It's the contrast of life. It's the duality of life. We have to notice the broken so that we can fix it, just like the United States here. So yeah, Pisces, you've been doing this your whole life. You know how to fix it because you always are noticing what's broken here, the broken people, the broken souls, the broken, how do I be happy when so much is broken, so much is lost? And that's the point. That's the point. Follow the leader, follow Pisces out here, follow the signal here that life can be good for you, that life is supposed to be fun. And those energies of living in lack and living in sickness and in poverty and impoverished and oppressed, and that energy will always go on to show what we should be grateful for, to show that we have better, we can be better. When you know better, you do better here. So stop blocking your own private celebrations because others maybe can't do that. It's just robbing you from yours. That's what Spirit wants you to know. It's just robbing you from your own celebrations. You can't get sick enough to make someone healthy here. You have to stand tall in your healthiness, stand tall in your wellness, and that will help the sick. That will help the poor. Stand tall in your abundance and make real clear what abundance means to you. That will help those in lack. Pisces, this is beautiful. Look at this breakthrough. You are so very much needed here at these times right now, to point us to the problem, and the solution comes forward, right? You point us to the problem and the solution comes forward. Necessity is the mother of invention here for you. Yes. Oh, Pisces, it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate every single miracle and every single day. Notice them. Bless this, Father. Bless this. I'm grateful for this. I give this grace as you would do to me. Oh my God, I love this. All right. What else? What else is in the heart space for Pisces? I want to see what's challenging right now. Aside from you getting too caught up in what's going wrong, it's just you're pointed in that direction, and it's just you're going to go down that rabbit hole of everything that's wrong, Pisces. You got to shift it. You got to change that thought into what's going right. What is working here? What is working? Are we finding our voices? Are we finding our activism? Are we finding our that core anger within us that needs to bubble up so that we can change, things here. So yes, you're beautifully driven here. But yeah. What else? What else is the challenge? What else is the challenge? Ace of Pentacles, look at that in the upright. I love that. And Seven of Wands in the upright here. Look at this. Look at this. It's not futile. It's not futile. You've gone through periods where you thought maybe this was very futile or a waste of time here. Yeah, you've been on guard though. You've been very much on guard. You do have a hard time asking for help. And Spirit is saying it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to call upon the soldiers, to call upon the warriors beside you here. You don't have to do this alone. A lot of times you feel like you have to do this alone. You drop down into those depths. I feel like that's why you're feeling alone, because a lot of people they don't dare go to the places you allow yourself to go. I'm talking feel. You allow yourself to feel these pains. You're so empathetic. You are so empathetic. You can walk by someone on the street and you feel their pain. It's almost like you know exactly what they're going through. If they have physical pain, if they have mental pain, it's just like you're just this beautiful receptor of energy here. But Spirit is saying you've got to learn how to put up the border, put up the boundary so that you recognize what is yours and what is not. Lee Harris energy has this beautiful mantra. It's this song. I sing it all the time because it repeats itself. I release all the energies that are not mine. I release all the feelings that are not mine, because Lee Harris, and he knows his community, is very empathetic. So yes, Pisces, just your mantra. I release all the energies that are not mine to have here. So just make it your mantra. Let's look at the physical body. I want to look at the physical body. Your heart is really yearning to ask for help here. So there's a need. Spirit is really wanting you to ask for help. Ask for help in this. Ask someone to help me out of these drudges. Help me out of this depression. Help me out of this dark place that I keep finding myself in, because I'm going there to meet people where they're at. I want to know how they're feeling here. But then I get stuck down in there. I get stuck down in the problem and I can't find the solution down there. So how do I do that? How do I do that? And I want to see your physical life, your physical daily life. How does Pisces do that? How does Pisces wake up in the morning, find themselves in a very good mood, very happy? You know what? All is not lost, and we are stronger than we think, and we're going to get through this. And then maybe your first interaction is with that low vibrational energy here, and you're right back in that basement. You're right back in that dark place that they want you there with them. They're lonely down there. Misery loves company. Don't be their company here. Listen with that empathetic ear that you have, but in your field, in that aura, we need those defenses. We need you to bubble yourself here. Protect yourself from those low vibrational energies. Ace of Wands, it's almost like you're strangling it to death. You're just strangling it. I'm gonna smother you, problem. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna smother you. I'm gonna make you disappear with my sheer will. And all that is having you focus on the movement of it, focus on what's happening. It's like the snake you're trying to control here, and you just got to release it. You got to let that snake go. You got to see where it's gonna go. It's gonna go bite someone else, and you have a chance to go breathe and rest here. So all right, so let's take a look at the physical, at the daily for Pisces. Let's take a look for Pisces. Pisces, I love this deck. I'm going to use this much, much more here. Page of Swords. Look at this in the upright here, looking in on the others here. What's going on over there? You're very much aware of what's going on in the world and around you here. So yeah. But again, it pulls you to that dark sometimes, because then you see what's going on around that shadowy corner. You're looking down the alley and you're like with the flashlight going, hey, what's going on? You're seeing things you don't want to see. You're understanding things you don't want to understand, because those are the low vibrational energies. Those are the dark parts of it here. We all have to feel that in order to ascend, in order to find the light, in order to understand that there is a difference. We can feel differently. Beautiful. Pisces, you're looking in. What are you looking in on? What's Pisces looking in on? It's like you got your neck craned over the partition here, seeing what the coworker's doing. Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. I love this. I love the Queen of Pentacles coming in here either way, upright or in the reverse here, because you're taking control of your finances. But the Queen of Pentacles can be in the reverse, which this is a little bit of a miser, a little bit of holding on too long or too hard for fear that it will leave you or be taken from you. Again, you're letting yourself go back into that lack, into that poverty. It's just like, what did I take a vow of poverty in my first life, right? It just feels like it's always this struggle, that money continues to be a struggle. But that is just a sign of the times for sure. But that's why Five of Pentacles comes out in the reverse in the heart space here. It's just, it will never be enough when people are starving, when people have just such insecurities, food insecurities, health insecurities. Do people care? This is the question. That every single American is asking. Are they going to care about me, though? Are they going to care about me? Who cares about me? Who comes down to me to meet me where I am, to empathize with me? And so it's just big kind of existential crisis happening here, physically and spiritually. Wow. Yeah, but you're holding on. You're holding on here. Got the Queen energy, though, with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups also, it can be escapism, especially, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups and Queen of Cups in reverse can be escapism, where you're drinking more, you're smoking more, you're doing things to escape, because you're finding yourselves feeling the way that others might feel. And also, Pisces, don't forget that you are projecting how you would feel if you were them. Don't forget, they don't feel the way you think they will feel. You don't feel the way people think they would feel if they were you. right? It's just this projection of how, that's what fear really is if I put myself in your shoes, my God, would I feel like this? Because a home is everything to me. You're looking at maybe a homeless and you're just like, my God, that's my worst nightmare. I need safety. I need security. I need a bathroom. I need shelter. I need privacy. And when that's not important to them, maybe, maybe it is. I'm just saying you're projecting what you would feel like, your fears upon how those poverty stricken would feel. And sick too. You're putting yourselves in others situations of those of the sick here. And Jesus healed by not seeing the sick. Jesus looked upon the sick as their healthy, vital, beautiful selves. Jesus was not a doctor. He was not a botanist. He looked upon people with pure love. He did not see the sickness. He did not see the leprosy. When people had someone looking at them with that much acceptance, with that much love, that was the healing ointment. That was the cure all along, was to be loved, to be seen, to be felt, to be accepted, to be felt, to have somebody know how you feel without going there, without being sick with you. It's beautiful. Pisces, my God, this is how you heal. This is how you heal the world here. You go there, you experience it, and then you come back with what you learned. You don't stay there. It's like going on a vacation in your best, vacation place, and then you're living there, and now it's your job. Now you're working there, and you're trying to make a living, and it's not working out. And boy, this worked so well when I was on vacation. Yeah, because you dipped your toe in it and then you came back. So this is what you're doing with the darker, lower vibrational energies here. But yeah, be careful of dependencies and escapism, because it's not going to help. It's not going to help. It works for all of us. Trust me, I've been there, but you can't live there either. Can't live there either. All right, what's the challenge in the daily life? What's the challenge for Pisces? What's the challenge for Pisces? Oh, look at this, the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Interesting. To shut it to close it down here, we've got the Two of Cups, the merging of energies here, the merging of emotions and feelings, and not really taking it out on each other. We can all have a tendency to have our anger be directed at people we don't mean it to be directed to. We're angry at the person on the street who doesn't seem to be able to have anything to their name here, and so we're turning to our partner and getting mad at them. Why can't we change this? Why can't we do something here? You're just letting that anger control the narrative here with your partnerships, and then it's just not working because they're like, what do you want me to do, right? I voted too, right? There's a lot of that. So yeah, this is a really bringing it on home, bring it on to your personal experience right now. What is happening? What is real for you? Are you starving? Are you broke? Are you homeless? Maybe you are, but staying there, pointing out to the problem of why you're homeless and why you can't do that is not helping. It's just not helping. So it's time to shift that around. I have a car to sleep in. I have a pillow to sleep on. I have safety in this corner, right? You have to look for what you have. Take inventory, take very, very good inventory. Don't notice what anyone else is doing or has around you. That is going to steal. It's going to steal the joy and the celebration and the reason for you personally to go on, to find that hope, wake up in the morning with that fresh idea, not let the dark energy take you back there, to point you back to the problem again, to remind you of what happened yesterday here. It's just really, again, clean slate. Let's just wipe out the stars, wipe out the moon, wipe out the sky. Let's start from scratch here. Let's wake up with a whole new way of how do you want to fill that board? What do you want to fill it with? And let's just start there. I'm going to do the same. I like this. It's like a daily mission board, right? I like that. I'm going to say good morning. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and I'm going to bless that cup of coffee. Thank you, Father. I love this, Pisces. I really love this. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I think that's about it here. Three of Wands, preparation, really starting to plan now, because you're starting to wake up. You're starting to see, and you're starting to really understand the problems here. All that is doing, don't forget, is pointing you to the solution. Let this point you to the solution. Don't get stuck in the problem. Don't get stuck in your own point. Don't get lost in your own point here, or lost in the details of what's happening worldwide here. So yeah, solution finding at its best. And don't take it out on those around you. Do not take it out on those around you, because they might just be feeling just as edgy, just as helpless, just as helpless. So yeah, let's just go easy on each other. Let's love each other. Let's care for each other. Let's help each other. Yes. All right, Pisces. I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I'm sending you all my love and light, and I'll tune in with you soon.